Hello, hello, loves. Welcome to Mindful Mornings. I'm Koya, and I am going to take you through how I make my morning smoothie. So I always change it up, so I'm just going to give you kind of a base that you could follow and enjoy. So the first thing that I do, I'm going to jump right into it, is I put water into my pitcher. And sometimes I use this big, this big blender, and sometimes I use my little NutriBullet. So it really just depends on what you have available. I use NutriBullet for the longest. This is a little leftover of my morning water. This has a shot of turmeric in it. I love infusing my water with turmeric. This is 30,000 milligrams of turmeric. It's just fresh pressed turmeric. I have turmeric, I also have ginger from Vibe Organic. This is really delicious. So I'm actually gonna put about 16 ounces of water. Then if I don't drink all my morning water, I actually use that for my smoothie. And then I'm gonna put my vegan protein powder, my Get Loved Up protein powder. The link for this is in my bio. It is the best tasting vegan protein, or protein period, on the market. Yes, I formulated after trying hundreds of different proteins throughout my lifetime and my career, and also being, 16 years vegan now, which I've been so busy I haven't even celebrated my vegan anniversary, but I'm putting 3 scoops in of that. And I usually take a protein shake in the morning, and maybe one in, around noon, and then one in the evening, or at least once a day. It just depends on if I'm lifting. I just started lifting weights again, so I have 2 to 3 shakes a day. But if I'm not lifting, sometimes I have 1, maybe 2, or maybe 1, and then I have some protein in my smoothie, or maybe put it in another meal. But it helps me get my protein in. I don't have any problem getting my carbohydrates and my fats in, but usually my protein is the one that needs to be more balanced out. So that's why I supplement it. Also, just so you know, usually while I'm making my protein, I actually take my daily supplements, my immune boosting supplements, and I did create a free ebook for you all. So just click the link in my bio to check out what supplements, whether you are getting shots or not, or whatever you're doing, these are supplements I recommend you take at this moment to boost your immune system. So this is Cat's Claw, and y'all all know that I follow Dr. Sebi and Anthony William, Medical Medium, and these are some of their recommended things that I'm going to be sharing with you today. This Cat's Claw is one of the ones that Anthony William recommends. All right. I just put it under my tongue, and I leave it under there for about a minute. And I put all these things under my tongue. Lemon balm, it's really good. You can see all the benefits of it in my ebook. I'm just gonna put it in there, let them mix all together. Anthony might tell me it's not the way to do it. Licorice extract helps with your digestive health, and it's great to put it under your tongue because it goes straight into your bloodstream. So I just put it right there. And then zinc. And a lot of these are from Vimergy. I like that company. And also, Anthony suggests that company, so good company. And then Micro C. If you are sick, I also included in the ebook the protocol to take that really helps you get well faster. Anthony calls it, I think they call it vitamin C shock and a zinc shock. So it just shocks your body with the nutrients it needs to heal. So highly recommend that. Someone on my team did get COVID, and I sent them this ebook and got all the herbs for them, and they got through everything, I think, within 3 days. So I have a testimony that these things work. But I'm just taking it for maintenance and just to boost my immune system. Okay, cool. Now let's go to our frozen things. I have some raw blueberries. Wild blueberries are high antioxidants. They're good for you to have every single day. I do have other things. I don't have the wild blueberries every day. At least once a week, I have the metal detox smoothie, heavy metal detox smoothie, and that's in my book, Let Your Fears Make You Fierce. It's also on Medical Medium's website if you want that recipe. It's online everywhere. But I'll put about a cup of berries in there. It's really good. But then I also use strawberries and mangoes and other things throughout the week. But at least once or twice a week, twice a week I use the wild blueberries specifically. And then once a week I do the heavy metal detox smoothie. But if I happen to get sick or if I'm feeling a type of way, I do it a lot more. So remember, right now I'm showing you kind of like my maintenance phase, not healing. Healing is one thing, and when you're healing, you need to be very much more strict with your diet, and you need to take more herbs and be very clean with most of your meals. But when you're on maintenance, meaning you're feeling good, you're feeling vibrant, then you can have some fun with it, and it doesn't have to be as strict. So hope that resonates with you. Now, y'all, look at all my greens. So my lettuce grow actually kind of broke on me. So I had to put all of my greens. I think something happened with the pump, and it happens. I've been having it for over a year now, so something happened with it. So I just put all of my plants in mason jars and little bowls so that I wouldn't lose them. So I'm just gonna put some of the greens in my smoothie. And y'all, I put a lot of greens in my smoothie. Right now I'm just checking it for bugs. I think we rinsed it off. I rinsed them off yesterday, but I'm just always double check because I'm not trying to have any extra bug protein in my smoothie. So I usually just fill my whole blender up as much as it could take. I'm gonna rinse these off. The good thing about having one indoor, a lettuce grow, a hydroponic garden indoor, is that you don't have to worry about the bugs. It's not, sometimes you get some fruit flies and things like that, but outside I noticed definitely more bugs. Actually, I actually have something else yesterday I actually cut up I had a salad, and when I'm on my salad, I don't like a lot of stems, so of course I'm not going to throw them away. So instead of putting in my salad, I have my salad be very leafy, and I took the stems for my morning smoothie. So actually I'm going to put this whole thing in here, and I'm actually going to use that for my smoothie, and I am going to go ahead and put my lettuce back because I can make a salad later after that. So, and I do that a lot, just use the stems for my smoothie and the actual full head of greens for my salad. So, okay, there we go. And then what else do I want to put here? Now, I love putting my doTERRA oils, and I go really light, like 1 drop and sometimes 2 come out, but I love frankincense. So frankincense is really good for anxiety and just calming down. So I just put 1 drop, but 2 came out. So I love putting frankincense. Also have lemongrass. Now, if you are using the doTERRA oils, which I've been using for like as long as I've been practicing yoga, make sure it says essential oil supplement. You can't put any essential oil from the store, and most brands you can't ingest them, so be super careful. And if it doesn't say supplement on your essential oil, then please do not ingest it because it can be very dangerous. And even if it does say supplement, I remember one time I was just like haphazardly like just tossing stuff in, I wasn't paying attention, and I had a cleansing crisis. And what that means is that you can get the feelings like you have the flu. So I was just sneezing and sneezing and sneezing and sneezing all day. And the only time that happened to me before was when I was supposed to take like something like this, where is it? This little detox, like a detox thing, like you have a detox thing you're taking, and it says take a drop, and instead of taking a drop, I took a dropper, and I was sneezing so hard blood was coming out of my nose. Sorry to be gross like that, but I just want to let you know, like, if that happens to you, you're gonna be fine. Drink a lot of water, drink a lot of green juice. The cleansing will pass, but hydrate, and then it will pass. That's just a normal thing that happens. But again, make sure that your essential oils stay supplement. I have tons. Basil, cilantro, wild orange is another one I like to put in my smoothie. Basil, cilantro, I like to put that in my parsley. Okay, so we have the protein, we have the greens, we have the berries, bananas. All right, so here are my organic bananas. I get my bananas from Costco, or I order them online through Fresh. Either way, I love bananas in my smoothie. If you look at my counter, which is a hot mess, I have probably over 10 bunches of bananas because I like to get them really ripe. And then once they get super ripe, I actually freeze them and put them in my freezer so that I can make ice cream and so that I don't have to peel the bananas every morning, because a lot of times I'm moving fast, and if I have to peel the bananas, I might not have my smoothie. So, but these are barely ripe. Again, I like them to have spots on them because it means that they are a little bit more mature and ready to be eaten. But nevertheless, we're gonna have these again. This is as ripe as I got right now, so we're gonna make it work. All right, so that's one. And I'm gonna put 2 today. Sometimes I put 4. Again, my blender is almost full, so it really just depends on how I'm feeling, and if I feel like I need a little bit more carbohydrates, I put 4. If I need a little less, and I am, just to let you know, you might need less than this. I am 5'10", and I weigh about 155 pounds, so I'm a lot of woman. So I tend to need more calories, and so if you're a smaller or you're petite, you might need less. So yeah, just know that there is a difference in calorie here. So if you're thinking, oh my goodness, she ate 2 bananas, she's 4 bananas, just know that you can eat less. You can eat 1 banana, see how you feel. But if you're like, oh my goodness, I have my smoothie and I'm still hungry, then you might want to up your intake, because as long as you're consuming good calories, that's what's important. And a lot of people feel like they have to have so much extra fat to feel satiated, when really you really just want to add more calories, because your body needs carbohydrates in order to have the energy that it needs to thrive, right? Okay, so now to this, I add a little sweetener. Now, I use different types of sweeteners, but the most natural sweetener that I love to use, and the best way to sweeten, what am I stepping on? What that was. And the best thing to use in your smoothie are dates. So these are just some organic dates. I think I either got them online or at Costco. And you want to always make sure that they are unpitted. So pop those on in there. I usually do about 5 to 10. I usually eat a couple. All right. Now, I'm going to put a little vanilla. This is just vanilla I get from Trader Joe's. It's alcohol free. It's really delicious. I put it in my pancakes, my smoothies, biscuits, anything. I love it. Dates are amazing, y'all. Okay, and now our secret ingredient, most amazing ingredient, your sea moss. Yes, it's one of my favorite supplements. Has 98 of the 102 minerals that you need in your body. Y'all, I not only ingest at least a tablespoon of sea moss a day, I also put it on my face and my neck, and it really does help your skin stay soft and supple. I can't find my tablespoon, so I'm just gonna use a regular wooden spoon. So you want about like a heaping tablespoon. Be generous with it. Ooh, do I have a pit on that? Yeah, I think I was talking at hopefully it's not a pit, because then it's gonna mess up my blending. Not really. It's not really a pit. Okay, cool. All right, so yeah, that's it. We got our berries, we got our bananas, we got our dates, we got our grain, and that's it, y'all. I can get really extra and put more things, but honestly, the more simple your smoothie is, the better your body can assimilate and digest it. So don't put like a gazillion things in your smoothie. Just maybe have another smoothie, right? And so your body can digest it. Now I need the top to my blender. Be back. All right, so now we're just going to get to blending. And y'all know when I blend, I like to do the blender boogie. So I would love for you to dance with me. Let's get started. Oh, let me go. Oh, yeah. That's it. I I love the blender boogie. It's a good way to get your heart rate up right before you eat. Grab my favorite thing to drink out of, which is a mason jar. And then we're going to pour it in. Do, 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 do. All right, and there we go. And this is my morning superfood smoothie. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you make smoothies. Again, click the link in my bio to get your list, your free ebook of the supplements you should be taking right now to boost your immune system. You can also click the link in my bio and join the Get Loved Up membership. We actually have a chakra smoothie ebook as well, where you can have a smoothie for each different chakra, and that is really amazing, especially if you're really working on getting your spiritual energy centers and your energy on point. That chakra smoothie, 7-day chakra smoothie challenge is a really good one. And also, if you want any type of the events that we do throughout the weeks, all those links are in the bio. And my retreat coming up, where we get to do yoga together and practice mindfulness together. This is Mindful Mornings, and if you want to see something, or if you want me to cover something on this, then just let me know and I will. Now it's time for the taste. Mmm. 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 Nice and hearty and delicious. Again, life needs you to love yourself, nurture yourself, so that we can continue to grow and thrive together. Until next time, love yourself, love others, and love the world. One day at a time, one breath at a time. Peace and love.